Hey AI engineers! If you've ever asked AI a question and got a confident, completely wrong answer, this is for you. Half the internet thinks AI is magic. The other half thinks it's useless. Both are wrong. And that confusion is dangerous. Trust AI with the wrong thing, and you can get burned. Today, 5 real things AI still can't do. With actual proof. Let's get into it.
Welcome to This Explainer. I am so glad you're joining us. Okay, so today we're diving right in to demystify artificial intelligence. Right now, a lot of people treat AI like it's this infallible magic, assuming it has human-level intelligence. But honestly, that assumption can lead to some pretty costly and, well, sometimes hilarious mistakes. So we're going to counter the hype with the honest picture of AI's current limits.
Here's our roadmap for today. We'll be walking through 5 realities: AI confidently hallucinating answers, the training data cutoff, precise math and counting, verifying real-time facts, and finally, pattern prediction.
All right, let's jump straight into number 1. AI confidently hallucinates answers.
To really grasp this, we first need to talk about the term hallucination. In the AI world, a hallucination happens when the system is just confidently wrong. It generates completely fabricated information, but the catch is, it sounds incredibly convincing while doing it. The AI doesn't genuinely know it's lying to you, it's just outputting text with absolute, unquestionable authority.
And this right here is exactly why you can't blindly trust everything a chatbot tells you. If you ask it a super simple question like, what is 100 plus 300? The AI might just confidently reply, 500. I mean, it's flat out incorrect, right? But the AI presents it as total fact. There's literally no internal warning light telling it that it just failed first-grade math.
Moving right along to number 2, the training data cutoff.
So here's the absolute crucial point. An AI doesn't truly know anything that happened after its initial training was completed. Unless your specific tool is explicitly told to go search the web, its brain is essentially frozen in time at the exact moment its training ended. It's like a time capsule.
Imagine an AI that started its training back in 2021 and wrapped up in 2023. Boom. Suddenly there's a distinct cutoff line. Anything that happens in 2024 or 2025 is a complete blind spot for it. If you ask it about a current event without using a web search feature, it has absolutely no idea what you're talking about. And remember those hallucinations we just talked about? Yeah, it might just invent an answer just to please you.
Okay, on to number 3, precise math and counting.
Now, I know this sounds super counterintuitive, since computers basically run on math, but AI genuinely struggles with exact counting unless it's hooked up to external tools. Think about it. A standard calculator gives you a flawless, exact calculation every single time. But if you ask a text-based AI that same multi-step math problem, you're often going to get an answer that is just slightly, maddeningly off. And that's because it isn't actually crunching numbers in its head the way a calculator does.
Which brings us to number 4, verifying real-time facts.
Because standard AI cannot verify real-world facts on its own, it completely struggles with live data. A live news ticker is actively pulling real, up-to-the-second facts. But an AI without live access, it's just going to throw out a confident guess about breaking news or live sports scores, and it usually completely misses the mark. It's really trying to be helpful, but at the end of the day, it's just shooting in the dark.
And finally, number 5, pattern prediction, not understanding.
Now, this is going to change how you look at AI entirely. AI does not have real consciousness. If you give it the word the, it calculates an 85% probability that the next word is quick, then a 92% chance for brown, and a 99% chance for fox. It isn't actually picturing a cute little fox in its head. It doesn't think. It's simply predicting likely text patterns word by word based on the vast amounts of data it was trained on.
All right, let's head into our wrap-up. Today versus the future.
So, the good news is that AI companies are actively working behind the scenes to fix these issues right now. They're adding calculators, live web searches, and really trying to reduce those hallucinations for the future. But as a beginner, it is absolutely vital to base your daily workflow on today's snapshot. You know, the technology as it fundamentally imperfectly exists right now.
To use these tools safely and effectively, your golden rule must always be this. Always double-check facts, dates, and numbers, because you now know for a fact that AI can hallucinate, it has a strict data cutoff, and it struggles with exact math. Independent verification is your absolute best friend.
We've finally pulled back the curtain on how this incredible technology actually works.
And honestly, by keeping this healthy dose of skepticism in your toolkit, you are now light years ahead of most users. So, knowing these 5 realities, how will you change the way you double-check your very next AI prompt tomorrow to ensure you are never fooled?
AI is one of the most useful tools you'll ever use, but only if you know its limits. If this helped, hit subscribe and share it with someone who thinks AI is either magic or useless. Which of these 5 surprised you most? Comment below. I read every one. Sure, I read every one. Next week, one random commenter wins a free month of any AI tool. Don't just watch, comment. See you next video.